Hey guys, it is me, Jeannette, aka Sweet Jean, and I just got out of the hair salon where they shaved my head. Unfortunately, I got a small nick, um, so that's why I have a band-aid here, but um, the guy felt really, really bad. Obviously, they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to hurt you when they're doing a service and they rely on tips, so I know he felt really bad with the nick. But anyhow, I have been doing a lot better with my breathing. I'm still not at 100% before 100%. I'm not breathing the way I was breathing before I started having the lung issues. Um, I'm able to take deep breaths without it feeling like I'm not getting my lungs to open up. Like I feel like they're opening up. I just feel that I'm at like 90% back to my normal breathing. I still get winded from short distances, and even when I'm laying down, if I feel bloated or if I have like indigestion or anything like that, when I'm laying down, I feel like it's pushing up against my lungs, and so it's causing me to like have to catch my breath until I could find like a good position. So my breathing is a lot better. I did not get my chemotherapy this past Wednesday because my breathing was not so good then. Today is Tuesday, and so it's been almost a week since I was supposed to have my chemo, but since I was having the breathing issues, my doctor found it best not to do the chemotherapy and for me to see a pulmonologist. The only thing is that all of the pulmonologists in my area are booked for months. Like the one that she suggested was booked until September. And I was like, finally, I asked one of the girls, because I was calling around for an earlier appointment. I asked her, I said, God, I've been trying to get in. I've called a few places and everybody's booked out, and she said it was because of COVID that a lot of pulmonologists have full schedules now because of a lot of breathing issues that people are having or have, and have to like keep on top of. And so I asked her if she could put me on a waiting list, and so she did. And I said, do you guys not hold back emergency appointments or like to fit people in for urgent appointments? Because I told her I was having trouble sleeping, which I was, because my breathing was so, I felt like I wasn't getting enough oxygen. And I told her that I already have a little bit of anxiety normally, but that this was putting me almost in a panic because I was having trouble relaxing enough to sleep because I thought that I was almost to the point where I'm not going to get enough oxygen and I'm going to pass away in my sleep. And those of you who know me know that I'm already a dramatic person. But I really, really felt like I wasn't getting enough oxygen. And that when I was trying to sleep, I would catch myself trying to get deep breaths because I felt like I wasn't getting enough air. And one of my fears, I'm not really afraid of dying. I just hope that I'm not in any pain when I die. The only thing that bothers me about dying is the people that I leave behind. My son and my family and my friends. And I didn't want my son or my mom to find me. I'd rather it be like where I'm at a hospital or something. Here I go being dramatic again. But I should call this Sweet Jeans venting channel because I just come on here to vent. Or Sweet Jeans diary, because I kind of just say what I'm feeling and without judgment. And this is the way I feel. This is how I see through my eyes. This is how I feel. Anyway, and then little by little my breathing. So she says, well, we do have sometimes special appointments held back or time slots held back for people who have an emergent situation, to where it's almost not quite an ER situation, but it needs to be addressed sooner than later, or for people who have cancer. And I said, oh, okay, well, I have terminal cancer, and they're holding back my chemotherapy, which my chemotherapy is shrinking my cancer, so I don't want to be off of it for too long. And if I wait till September, I fear that if I wait till September, after September, to get another chemo dose, I'm afraid that the cancer is gonna grow again. So I don't want to be off of it for too long. So anyways, so she put me on a waiting list under like a more priority, I guess. And so she called me back, and the earliest at this point for the breathing test was on the 20th of July, which is still, was like a month away from when I called her, but at least it was not 3 months away. Because if it gets to the point where I have to go to the emergency room, I will go. But, I just don't want to be... I know that they're probably going to admit me because of my situation, and then I'll end up being in the hospital for no less than 3 days, plus, the least amount of time that I've been in the hospital being admitted was 3 days, nothing less than that. So anyhow, and I just didn't want to go to the emergency room if I didn't have to. So my breathing test is on the 20th. I didn't get my chemo. My breathing has gotten a lot better. So I'm not as anxious to get in sooner, but I mean, I still, how should I say it? I'm not panicking to get in. I'm a bit anxious because I want to find out sooner than later what's going on with my lungs, if anything, or if it's my diaphragm, or if it's something else. I don't know. But anyhow, if I feel like the breathing gets worse, then I will go to the emergency room. If not, then I guess I'll have to wait till the 20th. I told her to still keep me on the waiting list for something sooner. I said I could be anywhere within 15 to 20 minutes, So I'm still on the waiting list. So hoping that something else opens up sooner, so I can get in sooner. Because the sooner I find out, the better, to take care of it, and then to get back on this chemo, or worst comes to worst, or maybe that's not the right expression, but if I need to change chemos, then I will. This chemo is doing the cancer. It's holding back the cancer. It shrunk the cancer. So I'm happy and I'm glad about that. It's just the symptoms are a bit harsh, and the breathing issue is just it was brutal there for a little while. I was even thinking about getting one of my dresses out and hanging it on my closet in case I do pass away. My mom doesn't have to go digging for my dress or go shopping for a dress. You know, I don't know why I do that, but I just don't want anybody to no, I don't want to not be prepared for the worst. But anyhow, I'm an emotional wreck. Having terminal cancer for all these years, being on and off chemo for all these years, losing my hair, having it grow back. This is the third time that I'm on a chemo that causes alopecia, that causes my hair to fall out, where I have to go bald. It's just an emotional roller coaster. And I'm in God's hands. So I know that my journey is his journey. I'm on his time, not my time. So I'm at peace with that, knowing that when he's ready, when it's my time to go, it's my time to go, which I hope it's not for a few years, but I hope that those years are not where it's like I'm not able to function normally. And I know that there are a lot of people out there that are in worse conditions, but that doesn't mean that my journey and my pain and my emotional roller coaster is not valid. It's just as valid as anybody else's. So anyhow, this is just me venting, because I don't want to vent to my family, because I don't want to worry them. I vent a lot to my boyfriend, but he feels helpless because there's nothing that he can do to help me. And I know that he feels like, if we could trade places, he would do it in a heartbeat. And and he has a very good heart, and I think he might be a little bit mad or angry that I'm going through what I'm going through. Like, he feels that I don't deserve it. But nobody deserves to go through anything like this. But that's why they call me Sweet Jean. My boyfriend Aries. If you're looking at this, I appreciate all of your love and all of your support and all of your patience with me. You deserve so much more. And I know you won't agree with that, but I love you very much. Thank you for everything that you do for me and my son. I can never repay you. And I'm glad that our paths crossed. Anyhow, let's see. I'm just trying to go through my brain as far as like an update situation. I didn't have chemo. Oh, I do have a heart scan and echocardiogram, which is due. I have one every 3 to 4 months, so I'm doing that on Friday. The breathing test is on the 20th of July. My birthday is tomorrow. So, made it another year. The 30th, and we're supposed to go to Austin, Texas, this weekend to celebrate mine and my brother's birthday, because my birthday is Wednesday and his birthday is Friday. And all our lives, we've always celebrated our birthdays together since we were little. My mom used to make 2 cakes. One white one with the ballerina, which was for me, and one chocolate one with trains, which was for my brother, JC. I love my family so much, my brothers and my sister. A lot of memories, but I'm sure they know how much they mean to me. We have our ups and downs, but we're family. And anyhow, my son's birthday's on the 19th, and Aries is me and Aries are gonna get him something. I don't know, probably just give him some cash so he can get what he wants. And my mom's birthday's on the 27th, and then we're supposed to go camping at the end of this month. My mom bought me a tent, a new one, because I was due for one, because we go camping every year, and the one I have is a bit torn. I'm looking forward to being by the water. I love going to either the beach or to the river. Just I love spending my time relaxing with family by the water. And yes, it's going to be hot, and yes, it might rain in the night. Yes, I'll be tired and winded and out of breath and fatigued, but I'm gonna make it work. But I'm just rambling now. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Thank you for keeping me in your prayers. I very much appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. This is just my cancer journey. My life living with terminal cancer. The ups and downs, and me basically venting. I'm dramatic as it is, which comes through on every video, but that's just the way I'm made. I mean, that's just me. I could change, but I can't change the person that I am inside in my heart. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and hopefully I have better days. I know I'll have better days ahead of me, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks for joining me today.